Welcome to Fuel for Leaders series on cohesive teams. A fresh teamwork approach is enabling today's most progressive companies to thrive in highly competitive marketplaces. Documented in recent research, this cohesive team movement features a culture of dynamic group interaction and meaningful colleague connections. The resulting camaraderie attracts the best young talent and keeps them committed and engaged. Cohesive teams win big and stay together. They develop deep bonds among themselves, enabling the potential of each member to be tapped. Their vibrant collaboration fosters ownership and accountability to one another. There is a freedom to take risks and innovate, which drives breakneck growth. In this environment, all team members feel valued and respected, regardless of their background or experience. Everyone senses they belong. Colleagues actively listen, ask questions, and challenge each other. Cohesive teams don't hold meetings, they have conversations. All are expected to contribute equally. Conflict is spirited yet healthy, as ideas are freely surfaced and debated to find the best solution. Peers learn from one another while dedicating the time to help each other grow professionally. So why is cohesiveness essential to strong team performance? Aren't intelligence and aptitude enough? In Stanford Professor Peter Skillman's Marshmallow Challenge, groups of MBAs, lawyers, and executives were given 18 minutes to manufacture the tallest possible structure using these 4 elements. In test after test, these skilled crews built structures averaging less than 10 inches high. Then sets of kindergartners were tested. They assembled structures over 25 inches high. The research concluded that group interaction can be more important than individual skills. Shake Shack founder Danny Meyer applied this principle early on. "I realized that how we treat each other is everything," he said. "If we do that well, everything else will fall into place." The Navy SEALs program has a similar perspective. The exchange of vulnerability and interconnectedness is woven into every aspect of SEAL training. Everything is done as a group. The quality of team interaction was the core of Patrick Lencioni's landmark book, The 5 Dysfunctions of a Team. The destructive traits he identified are instructional. These attributes are not structurally related, the outcome of a poorly designed organization. Rather, they are cultural, resulting from an inattention to the basics of inter-team relationships. In Daniel Coyne's bestseller, The Culture Code, his research identified 3 foundations of cohesive teams: a safe work environment, grace and vulnerability, as well as a clearly established purpose. Psychological safety sounds soft, designed to protect non-performers or conform to younger generations. However, an office riddled with fear can make any staffer feel insecure, intimidated, insulted, or ignored. As a result, team members refrain from admitting mistakes or showing weakness. Few are willing to take risks, which stalls innovation. Truth is, we as humans instinctually seek safety, even at work. A recent report noted the highest rise in cortisol levels occurs from threats to one's social acceptance, esteem, or status. Feeling as though we belong at work is essential for any of us. We are all wired that way. When we are accepted and affirmed by our peers, we feel at home, and we do our best work. Truly cohesive teamwork doesn't appear magically. Intentional actions must be taken to overcome the silos and self-interest common in many companies. Leaders are attuned to the dynamics of rich group interaction. The quality of conversations, connections, and level of candor are emphasized. There is a high level of authenticity and vulnerability, a model for everyone to follow. These essentials generate the high-performing teams needed to drive growth in today's marketplaces. And leaders who can create a cohesive team culture are the superstars of tomorrow. We hope this introduction to cohesive teams was both insightful and intriguing. Check out the other videos in our series. Thanks for tuning in.